So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Walker with another carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed, that time. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out to his left. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This offense was on the move. They had 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Smiths throw into the hands of Fant. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Walker. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Geno. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Hurts to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Eagles.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. catcher there. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. On second down, it's Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Geno. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action with Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Swift going to try up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. But 1st down, Hurts. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He'll get this down to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Smith. A quick throw there is incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. A few plays, they might go back and say, we really hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to...